Hey my cookies, today I'll be showing you how I prepare lamb chops. Let's cook. I'm using lamb loin chops and they can be a little bit gritty because of the butchering, so that's an easy fix. I'm going to rinse them with some lemon juice and water. Just quickly squeeze on the lemon juice and spray them and rub them down with water. Once that's done, pat them dry. Now we need to work on the marinade. For the marinade, you're going to need some fresh parsley. Don't ask me how much. Just grab a handful of that stuff, baby, and chop it up. And to that, we're going to add some fresh rosemary, fresh thyme, red pepper flakes, and I call this my Cajun Chimichurri. Oh, don't forget your onion powder, because I'm using some Cajun seasoning as well as coarse sea salt. It looks like a lot of salt, but I promise you it's not. We have 8 lamb chops that we're cooking. All right, add in some fresh lemon juice and some olive oil. Give it a stir. Off camera, I added in black pepper. And later on, we're going to add in whole garlic cloves. I don't want to use the little minced garlic because they're just going to burn up when we cook. So the whole crushed garlic cloves will hold their shape and not burn up so quickly when we're cooking. So we want to marinate for at least 3 hours or overnight. Before you cook these lamb chops, allow them to come to room temperature. Take them out the fridge and let them just sit out for about 30 minutes before we start to put them in a hot skillet with a little oil in there. Once that oil heats up, add in your chops. And for the first side, I like to add in some fresh rosemary and those garlic cloves that we marinated the chops with. We can throw those in there as well. I like to cook the chops for about 4 to 5 minutes on that first side. And it's important not to move the chops around too much. We want them to sear really well. Now we're going to flip them over, and you need a meat thermometer for this recipe, guys. We have to check that temperature. Now I'm just throwing in some cold butter. Once that melts, I can go ahead and baste the chops in that rosemary and garlic infused buttery sauce. Amazing. Now check the temperature. Ideally, lamb is supposed to be cooked medium rare, so you want to get them to 145 degrees. You definitely need a meat thermometer for that. When that happens, go ahead and remove them from the pan and set them aside. Allow them to rest for about 5 minutes before you chop into these guys. I made a quick white wine reduction sauce and poured it over the chops. Of course, I lost that footage. I'm so sorry. But it is included in the recipe that's linked down there in the description box. Super easy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I served my chops with some sauteed zucchini and it was bomb. I gotta eat. Until next time, be blessed.